So, this is the first vlog that I've made since, like, New Year's. There we go. I was trying to remember which holiday it was. Currently I'm using a different video program trial, and if I like it, I'll consider buying it. So I want to continue making these vlogs again, but two, I also want to experiment with other types of video work. It's just something I wanted to do for a while. And yeah, because some of my friends were asking me, like, where's your vlogs? And I'm like, I can't make them right now, so yeah. Showing clips of things that I recorded because I haven't recorded anything recently. I just found a random questionnaire online because I just felt like answering questions. And this one's called the TMI question challenge, even though most of the questions aren't really that TMI, I guess, for the most part. And there are 50 questions, but I'm not going to answer 50 questions in a video. I decided to use a random number generator and just randomly generate 10 numbers, and I'm going to answer those questions, which I've written on my sketchbook because I don't feel like turning around on my computer, and there's no way I'm going to memorize all 10 questions. So here we go. The first question number 4, what is my height? That's a very boring question, but my height is 5'3". I am very short, but also not as short as some people. Question number 10, my favorite band. For this question, I don't really have a particular band that I like a lot, but I do have a musical duo, I guess, for lack of a better word, that I really admire. The answer to this question is Simon and Garfunkel. There we go. So me and my little sister were at his house, and my sister won this Simon and Garfunkel CD at an arcade kind of place in the CD player of his car, and he introduced me to, the most famous songs by them, like The Sound of Silence, Mrs. Robinson, The Boxer. And then after that I just took the CD home and just listened to it, and pretty much listened to it all the time since. Often I'll go on these random Simon and Garfunkel binges where I'll listen to them for a week or two straight and I won't listen to anything else. So their music really touches me because their music was made between their early, I guess mid-20s to early 30s, I guess, and that's kind of sort of in my age range right now. So a lot of their music I can relate to emotionally and personally. And ironically, some of their music is even relevant today to a certain degree, and it still has this emotional relevance to it. So yeah, and that was kind of a long answer, but I can't help it. Question number 15, qualities you look for in a partner. I mean, I could be one of those people where I'm they have to be funny, smart, I don't know, a bunch of generic crap, but I'm not really like that. It's kind of, really, the first thing that pops in my mind is they have to be hardworking. I understand that people can be, I don't really mind if someone's lazy, but if they're so lazy that they're not willing to better themselves or, help other people anyway, then doesn't ring very well towards me. Maybe similar interests, though it's not really a quality, I guess. I guess they have to be understanding, too. Not just towards, me, but, I guess to other people, too. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't really have a good answer for this one. Question number 18, my favorite color. Blue and light pink. Light pink specifically. Blue can be pretty much any shade. The only shade of blue I really don't like is the tartest shade of blue. I don't know why. It's just, I guess it's also called primary blue. I don't know. It's just something about it that I don't really like very much. But other than that, I pretty much like every other shade of blue on the face of the earth. Number 25. Turn-offs. I'm assuming this is for like, for a potential partner, I guess. At least that's how I interpret this question. I put short fuse, has no compassion, and bad hygiene. For the hygiene part, I understand that sometimes, like, especially if you have like depression or something, like sometimes it's hard to really just get up and do simple things. So, but I'm just talking about like more in general, so please don't be offended by that. I really can't stand when people don't have compassion for other people, or at least not willing, especially people, or at least not willing to understand someone else's perspective, even if you don't agree with another person's view. So, yeah. And then just short fuse / impatience. Like, yes, we all get impatient sometimes, but some people are just, it just baffles me at how impatient people can get sometimes. Question number 27, fears. This is what I put down. My first fear, dying a horrible death. There's technically a longer answer for this one, but let's just say that, like, in terms of, like, life and stuff, I kind of have a more... I basically kind of learned that life is not fair. People will die horrible ways, so I'm, like, kind of scared that one day I'm going to die a horrible way, too. I also put in blood work as an answer. I don't know, like, I'm not afraid of needles, but for some reason when I think about getting blood work done, it just makes me really squeamish, so I don't want that. I hate that. Question number 28. Last thing that made you cry. The last time I cried actually was last night. I was talking to a friend about, like, me and him were talking about, like, personal things, and he showed me a song that reminded him of a family member that he was close to. And then I started thinking about the song Thank You by Led Zeppelin, and that song reminds me of my dad. There's a lot of, like, mixed emotions with that, I guess, and my dad is a huge Led Zeppelin fan, and the song Thank You is, like, it has, like, for me it has both a happy and a sad, like, tone to it, and, like, every time I hear that song I, like, burst into tears and get very emotional. So that's my answer. Question number 31. The last book you read. The last book I read was actually Carrie Fisher's autobiography called Wishful Drinking. I read this, like, literally a day after she died, because, like, after she died I just started, like, reading stuff about her, and I found out she wrote her own autobiography. So I went to the library in my town and they actually had it, so I'm like, I'm gonna read this, because why not? And it was pretty interesting. I don't know, I like reading autobiographies and learning about other people. Question number 41. The last time you were insulted. I can't think of the exact last time I was insulted, because most people don't really insult me in general. Or they insulted me unintentionally. Sometimes people don't think before they speak. I've had people, like, unintentionally, like, insult me based on, like, my looks and stuff. Whether it was, like, the size of my chest or, like, my eyebrows or something. But so yeah, that's all the questions that I'm gonna answer. Hopefully I'll start making more of these. For all my friends that are watching this, you know, Sarah, Mia, maybe TGD. And my nephew Jacob, you know, those are probably the only people that actually probably would look at this. If there's anything you want me to do or talk about, please message me or comment on this or something and I'll do it.
Just do it!
Maybe that'll be my next video. If you want me to do something crazy, if you have a question you want to ask me, then go right ahead. And that will be my next video. So, goodbye.
Just do it!